Join me on the mat. Let's begin standing today. First, come to Tadasana. Bring your feet together or hip width apart, your choice. Spread your toes wide and in this nice wide-toed position like you've just gotten the best pedicure and you don't want your toenails to touch. Maybe you're still in the middle of it, your toenails are wet. Place them down nice and wide. Nice. Feel the weight evenly on all four corners of your feet. We're starting at the feet. We're going to work up. Tilt your tailbone down and your navel in and up towards the middle of your back. That engages your core lightly. Nice. Loop your shoulders around, forward, up, and back. Let your shoulder blades fall down your back, arms at your sides, tops of the shoulders relaxed. Slide your jawbone slightly back in space so the back of your neck is long. And imagine a string from the crown of your head lifting you up, elongating your spine, making space between each vertebrae. Tadasana. Close your eyes and draw your awareness to your breath. Let's bring some gentle movement with the breath now. Inhale, scoop your arms up. Exhale, float your arms down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, float. One more time. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, float. Nicely done. Flutter your eyes open. If your feet are together, bring your feet hip width apart. Twist around, place one palm on the opposite hip. Twist around, look over your shoulder. Try to keep your hips pointed forward. Work on range of motion in your neck by twisting your neck, turning your head. Nice, and breathe. Nice. Back to center, other side. Keep your hips pointed forward. You might notice you're a little more tight on one side than the other. That's perfectly normal, but next time maybe spend a little bit extra time in the twist on the side that's tight. Nice. Nice. Come back to center. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to your thighs. Round your back. Drop your head, draw your tailbone and your spine in, rounding your spine. And then push through, stick your booty out, pull your elbows together in the back, shoulder blades together in the back, chest out. Opposite way, round your spine, tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin. Now pull through, push your chest through, shoulder blades together. Nice. 2 more times, round. Exhale as you round. Inhale as you come through center. Push your chest forward. Exhale, round. Inhale through center. Last one. Exhale, round. Inhale through center. Nice. I like to end on the exhale round. And come back to neutral spine. Come on up, bend your knees, arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and come to the top of your mat if you're not already there. Find your Tadasana just real quick. Ground your feet down. Engage your core, tailbone down, shoulders relaxed, crown of the head is lifted. Nice. Let's do a couple of sun salutations. Inhale, arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank. Come forward, lower down, elbows at your sides. Inhale, forward and up to upward facing dog. Push back for downward facing dog. Hold here and breathe. This is Eloise. She's staying with me this week. I'm taking care of her. She's a very noisy dog. I've got echo cancellation on, so hopefully you can't hear all the chomping she's doing on this bone that's keeping her busy. Pedal out your feet. First, drop one heel towards the mat. Doesn't have to touch. And lift it. Drop the other heel down. Go your own pace to pedal out your feet. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, tiptoe your feet towards the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, stick your booty out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees generously, root to rise. Arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms up, press palms. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms and step back to plank. Come forward so that your shoulders, tips of your shoulders, a little over your fingertips, and lower down with your elbows at your sides, either all the way down or hover. Chaturanga. Inhale, forward and up to upward facing dog. Exhale, push back for downward facing dog. Hold here. Breathe. Nice. Press your knuckles into the mat. That helps take pressure off your wrists. Send your tailbone to the sky. And at the same time, straighten your knees and draw your heels toward the mat. They don't have to touch. It is not a competition. You don't have to push your body like that. We don't want you to tear anything in the back of your leg. That would not be cool. Take it easy. Feel that stretch. If you're hypermobile, you might not feel a stretch, and that is okay too. Again, careful with your body. Inhale, look forward, prepare. Exhale, jump or step your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, root to rise, arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Nicely done. Take one big giant step back, place your foot behind the other one, and turn it in a little bit. Hips to the front of the mat, arms up, warrior one. Hold here. Here in warrior one, our front knee is right over the front ankle, heel. Yeah. Toes, front toes are pointing forward, back foot's turned in. Hips are to the front of the mat, arms are up. Tops of the shoulders relaxed. Lean forward into your lunge. Nice. Open your arms and hips for warrior two. Arms out like a T. Try to keep them level. Try not to dip them. Nice. Here in warrior two, our hips are to the side of the mat, pointed this way. Shoulders to the side of the mat. Arms out like a T. Turn your head. Gaze over your fingertips. Nicely done. Warrior two. Sink down into your lunge, keeping your knee tracking over your toes. That helps build strength in the quads, helps stretch out the inside of your back thigh. Your shoulders might be feeling a little warm now, holding our hands up so long. It's all good stuff. You got this. Keep going. Nice. Straighten your front leg. Hinge at the waist. Reach so your body, your elbow, your hips are still to the side of the mat. Shoulders are still to the side of the mat. The only thing that's changing is that we're basically doing this. We're hip, but first reach, and then down. We're still keeping our hips right where they were. Hand down, other arm up to the sky. Gaze is up. Triangle. If you notice it's really hard, like you keep trying to like stick your booty out, trying to get your hand lower, and that makes your hips tilt, means your hand's too low. Keep your hips where they are. Even if your hand is way up here on your thigh, that's fine. No big deal. Wherever it works for your body. You don't want to put a whole lot of pressure on your knee, of course. That would not be good. But just wherever works for your body. Triangle pose. If you have a block, you can place it on the inside of your leg. Two more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, inhale to come up. Take a big giant step towards the front of the mat. Arms up, press palms, gaze up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Nicely done. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So step the other foot back. I'm going to twist my body, change my body's position so that I'm facing the other direction. Don't want to confuse you. I just don't have a fancy camera person over here to capture all the angles. There we go. So step the other foot back. Back foot turned in, hips to the front of the mat. Sink down into your lunge, arms up, warrior one. Nice. Hold here, breathe. Keep breathing. Two more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Open your arms and hips for warrior two. Hips to the side of the mat. Shoulders to the side of the mat. Arms out like a T. Turn your head. Gaze over your fingers. Sink down into your lunge. Nice. Warrior two. Can you sink down a little farther into your lunge? Nice. Nice. Two more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nicely done. Straighten your front leg. Nice. Keep your hips and your shoulders right where they are. Reach your hand forward, 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 forward. When it can't reach any farther forward, just simply lower it down to your wherever it lands is great. Your knee, your shin, your thigh, wherever it works. Other arm up to the sky. Palm is out facing the side of the mat. Gaze is up. Triangle. Can you rotate? Can you turn your head a little bit more? Can you reach your fingertips up toward the sky a little bit more? Nice. Can you open up your chest to the sky a little bit more? Nice. Always challenging ourselves. We got this. Two more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nicely done. Come on back up. Take one giant step up to the front of the mat. Arms up. Press palms. Gaze up. Exhale. Hands at heart center. Nicely done. Look at this cutie pie. All right. Step wide. Wide stance. Arms out like a T. We're going to do windmills. Not exactly a yoga move, more of a, I don't know, Pilates move, but I love it for the hips. All right, ready? So we're going to take one hand and reach it towards the toes. Doesn't have to touch, especially if you have a sore low back. Take this one easy. Ready? Excuse me. Try again. Ready? Right hand to left toe. Nice. And then back up. Nice. Left hand to the right toe. And back up. That's one. We're going to do 10. So 9 more. Right side, down. The left side, down. That's 2. Right and left. That's 3. Right and left. That's 4. Right and left. That's 5. Right and left. 6. Right and left. That's 7. A little bit more. Right and left. Maybe you feel yourself loosening up as you do this. Right. I know I can get down farther. The more times I do this, I think that's 8. Right. And left. That's 9. Last one. I feel this a little bit in my sore knee today as I'm doing this. Maybe don't go quite so far down if it's bothering your knees, or maybe have your feet a little bit closer together. All right. Heel toe your feet toward the front of the mat, or together rather. Oh, hands at heart center. Nicely done. Come back to Tadasana. Feet together or hip width apart. Maybe bow your head slightly. Engage your core. Press palms together. Actively press your palms together. Close your eyes and draw your awareness to your breath. In your mind, think of one thing that you're grateful for. Out of all the very, very many things you might be grateful for, think of one thing. Hold that in your heart. Let it guide you in these very challenging times. Find peace in your heart, compassion. Let that compassion guide you. Let that gratitude guide you. Give yourself a big hug. Wrap your arms around your torso. You did something beautiful for yourself today. Thank you for showing up. It's lovely to be in this practice with you, and I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. Have a great week. Go in peace.